Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sim City 4. Nice soothing music as we look over something very familiar to us. Could it be the Bosphorus? Yes, it is. This is Asia Minor, and the Isles of Greece, and Greece herself. Albania, even. This is a map of the Byzantine Empire. And we're playing SimCity 4. Now you see my angle on this. You see, we're not just going to be playing SimCity 4. We're going to be playing SimCity 4 in the Byzantine Empire. Mwahaha. But really, yeah, I decided to use SimCity 4's custom map import stuff to basically take a grayscale image of this area in real life and convert it into a SimCity 4 region map. It's got a little wonky issues as you can clearly see. That's supposed to be an inland lake, but because SimCity 4 basically has water at a certain height, and anything above that's land, anything below that's submerged in water, you get some minorly weird issues. That is kind of visible. But it's mostly okay. But without further ado, I suppose we might as well get started. And you know what? Let's start up here on the Taurisan Peninsula, because I like this area. It's a fairly flat region. You know, it's actually fairly good. But one of the things I'm going to be probably doing is let's go with historically or geographically naming my cities. Yeah, here we go. One of the other problems with the grayscale imaging is it doesn't particularly populate the map with any flora. So I'm going to have to do that at the start of every city. I apologize. Actually make this a woodland or something. Add some animals. Actually make it, you know, something other than a barren, destroyed desert of nothingness and doom and gloom. And it'll be a little more interesting to build into and see what comes out of it. Ooh. Alright, let's move over here. Now, I'm actually not playing the game in a native resolution. The resolution I'm playing the game in is 1080p, but the game is so old, being from 2002 or 2003, I forget which. It only supports 4:3 resolutions. So, if the interface is a little clippy or otherwise doesn't look right, that would probably be why. Yeah, I actually had to modify a file to make it boot like this. Anyway, let's see. I've got Google Maps open here on my second monitor. Hang on. Let's see. So let's see. This area, the largest city is Krasnoperekops. All right, simple enough. Krasnoperekops. Krasnoperekops. Established city. Alright. So let's see. We can turn this into an industrial district. Make this area here residential. We can run commercial around here. That'd be a good place to start, I suppose. Yeah, alright. First thing I want to do, I think, is run an avenue. I want to set up a bit of basic transport first. Ridiculous. I like that design, I guess, yeah. Pfft, hell no. Or yeah, you know what, we'll just go with stone arches. Undertruss. Yeah, alright, undertruss, yeah. ahead and do that. And I also want to run a avenue along here. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I just had to ensure that, how to say, my transport network would be properly built. One of the odd things I've always hated about SimCity 4, I don't know if this is actually fixable in a mod, was the maximum zone sizes. It might be a mod to fix that, I don't know. It'd be really neat if there was. The only mods I've got installed are fixes for the game. One specifically fixes heavy industry as an example. Or not heavy industry, high-tech industry. Because for whatever the hell reason, related to the percentages of jobs created and yada yada yada, and some kind of math error that apparently nobody caught on for a while, high-tech industries would never hire rich people. Not sure how that managed to slip through any, you know, playtesting. But, you know. And, oh yeah, not to mention an expansion pack and a whole bunch of other stuff. It managed to slip through a hell of a lot, actually. And it was only eventually discovered by a modding community. So, thank you to them, as, you know, they're the ones who brought that to it. Alright, so now we have actual electricity and we can actually get some stuff to build. It will prove to be important, most certainly. Alright. I see, so I guess then no building a bridge over this? I think that the problem is there's actually water there. There. I know that was a little odd, but I'm not going to modify the terrain much, but in odd cases like that I'll make an example. And there. Fixed up. Alright, so we've got a thriving industrial district now. Alright, so now we're going to need some commercial. Still the city population of 0. I know some people are thinking I'm like crazy. So, let's see, that's not what I want. I forgot which button it is I have to hold. There we go, control. One of the things about holding control is it creates it removes roads effectively. So if I want to say only have commercial along here. Okay, how many blocks is this in? 4, that's what I want then. You see, in SimCity 4, commercial has to be placed along busy streets. 3, 4. And that's how they get customers. So, the commercial will go there. And actually, starting at the edge of this commercial here, we can place our first residential district. That's maximum size, yep. There we are. So we've got that, and that means people can start moving in. At least I probably need power lines, though. Zoned areas carry power, but like I said, I think I needed a power line over that. Oh, the simulation's not actually running right now. Another odd thing about SimCity 4 was the simulation there we go, see, it'll jump ahead a couple days. The simulation seems to randomly just kind of freeze every so often and take a little while to process some gigantic glob of data, I assume. At least I hope that's what it's processing. Alright, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. See, there we go. Got like a month ahead. Oh yeah, you guys don't actually have a road access there. It's gonna, like, the simulation will try. Try as it may, though, it's going to have a lot of issues. Yes, yes, I'm well aware that I'm spending lots of money. Nope, I do not want a mayor's house yet. But we've got the first people living here. And we've got our first flea markets, these? Yeah, flea markets, alright. And, you know, we've got our first factories being built. They're classed as dirty industry, basically meaning they output a freak load of pollution. Alright. So, another thing I'm going to do here is 3, 4. Alright, and just to make sure we've got proper avenue work. Okay, there we are. Need to design this proper. If you start early and design properly, traffic isn't a problem. Traffic is only a problem if you design things poorly and ill thought out. I sadly don't have curved roads because, well, this isn't SimCity 5, but I can make do. And there we are. So now I have room for effectively 4 grids of houses. And in the middle, I can put convenient city services. I need 4,000 residents for that, though. That's alright. Just need more people to move in. Okay. Apparently we have a demand for commercial and industrial right now. You'll notice things will kind of go in loops and cycles. You know, industry will build up, which will create residential demand, and so on and so on. Sadly, in order to get certain buildings, I need to meet certain requirements, and a lot of the time for, you know, certain people, here's a good one, residential population, mayor rating, city school grade. And like I said, I want a large, the first thing I'm going to build, hopefully, is a large elementary school. But for that, actually has the budget. I want to make sure, yeah, right, I'm still way in the green, because I haven't put up any city services yet. I just wanted to make sure. I think I've zoned more than enough, industry for now. Lack of public water limits growth. Only the lowest, kind of housing, well, not lowest as in poor, but lowest as in density, can build unless you have public water. As opposed to in SimCity 5, where you required public water, period, in order to get anywhere. Alright, see, this is the public school. And the first city service of, although I don't think I need that much local funding. And that's a bug, where it hasn't realized it's got a road connection. It does, so everything is okay. And, you know, now we have a, yeah, I know, we now have a school that has, you know, decent student capacity. There we go, see, that cleared up eventually. And now we need to move on to the whole issue of that public water thing. Now, just like in SimCity 5, putting it in the middle of a water pump in the middle of an industrial district is a poor idea. But a pump, say, in the middle of here, it doesn't require a road connection, so it's okay. Yeah, we got a high school now. Perfect. And we need to start considering trash as well. Now, if I remember right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it! Okay, pause. Enough. While I sort this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The best way to just do this is to draw out the entire water network and just never look back. It really can be the best way to handle it sometimes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I conveniently happen to know if I put a pipe every 7 blocks afterwards. By doing that, oh, I screwed up. Oh well. I'm not going to be particularly picky about it, but and that'll update in a moment. There we go. See? Damn it. I'm always 1 over what I want to be at. But like I said, if you just kind of draw the network and then just never look back, it can be a little easier. There. Perfect. So we got the industrial district with water now. And now we're going to do the residential. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Alright. I have this, I've played this SimCity 4 a lot, so I have this very methodically planned out. As it were, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, this is, like I said, I've got this all very methodically planned out, so, oh man. Alright, that's enough overdoing it, I think. Let's just kind of draw out the lines. That is 1 too many. Oh no, 2 too many. Oh well. Pipe maintenance is going to be pretty negligible in overall. Which, by the way, is another thing with SimCity 4, is you actually have to pay to maintain stuff like roads and pipes. They're not just free forever if you buy them. So you also have to kind of plan out how you place your pipes and roads. But now we have basic education. Yeah. So we'll just start seeing like more buildings appear. Apparently you guys have gone back to thinking you don't have a road connection. Really? I wonder if there's, I was going to say, I might need to place a couple of these in this region. Yeah, we start already getting like freaking apartment towers, high-rise tenements. Everybody's poor. That's alright though. We're going to start out with a fairly poor population. City included at City Hall, that's nice. Another thing that we're going to do, full funding, full ambulance funding. Oh geez, we already need a Yeah, well, thank you for telling me sooner, jackass. Sometimes the messages are a little delayed. And he's just like, our power plant is getting close to capacity. At the same time, he's telling me it's over capacity, or dangerously close to capacity, and then finally, again, we're over capacity. He is a jackass. Already like 1/3 filled on patience. Lord. Pomp and circumstance heralds a university. How the hell we already have a university unlocked, I don't know, but apparently my school grade is pimping. Another mod that I have installed is a census repository thing, which I'll probably explain at a later date. It's just mostly to help me in bookkeeping and record keeping, because that is one of the most important aspects of SimCity as a whole. Man. Alright. Just flea markets after flea markets. Oh, we have medium wealth commercial offices, but that is a ridiculous... Oh, good God. We need more water. Alright. Gonna get a large pump this time. Large pumps are the way to go. Let's get rid of you. There. Now I'll never have to hear from that again. But it's incredibly expensive, but it's worth like 5 or 6 water pumps, I forget. So, in short, I won't have to worry about water for a really long time. Let me double check on that. 200,000, worth 10 water pumps. Apparently my school is on strike. And we need a 3rd power plant. Full funding. I know that puts me into the red, but that'll change pretty quick, I think. Alright. Okay. Anything else? Really? This stretch of avenue here? Well, that's probably because... Oh, count your Sims before they populate. Yeah. I need to build a census repository facility. This is a nice little building that I have. It's a building that comes from a mod. And... right here we'll put it. Right here. Where is it? Right, there we go. It's a terrible place for it, but oh well. It's pretty irrelevant. Anyway, this basically gives me a bit better of a way of looking at my residence. And we'll go over this, you know, next episode. When I can basically tell you, well, we're already at 100% of our farming camp dudes. When I explain all this, and more, I think we're going to need more industrial. So, I'd like to thank everybody for watching the first episode of SimCity 4, as we slowly begin to rebuild the Byzantine Empire. And there we are. More industrial. More industrial, huh? And please pay no attention to the smog. I'm not going bankrupt.